The Hawks are going to burst the tiny bubble that North Melbourne were riding after their big win against Carlton last week. Look, I'm going to tell you why it's going to be a tough, tight, close match. But first, enjoying our AFL videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let us know who you're tipping in this game and why. Now, let's get into it. Well, the Hawks come in off the bye while North Melbourne are riding an absolute high after beating Carlton and probably playing some of the best footy they have played under Alistair Clarkson in a real dominant second quarter where they just took over the game against the Blues. Look, Hawthorn are a different kettle of fish, so I don't see the Kangaroos getting another upset for the second week in a row. But I think this is still going to be a tough fight. Before the bye, the Hawks were a little off. They did get two tough wins in bad weather. They beat the Bulldogs and they beat Adelaide in some close matches, but they'd lost 3 games in a row before that. They seem just not like their usual confident selves, so the bye has come at a really good time for them. They were ranked, in the top 5 in scoring and in points conceded, and then they dropped out of the top 10 in their last 5 matches. So perfect time for the bye, but often with the bye, and especially coming up against a team that is full of confidence, the Hawks might start slow here. So expecting this game to be a little bit closer than maybe what the bookies are saying. I like the 1-39 margin for the Hawks, and I also like the under. We've seen over the last few weeks North Melbourne getting blown out early in the season, but have tightened up their defensive strategies and haven't been giving up sort of over that 100-point margins besides to Collingwood a few weeks back. They've been keeping the games much tighter, playing a little bit tighter in defense. But the Hawks will be able to take advantage of where North Melbourne lacks, and that is giving up forward entries and also giving up marks in the area. So the Hawks will generally are going to punish North Melbourne for those, but not enough to blow this game out like they did in, I think it was a 128-point victory last time they played at UTAS Stadium in round 24 last year. So expect this one to be a little bit tighter. Expect a 1-39 margin. Expect the under to hit. And look, if the Kangaroos are going to compete, it's all about Harry Sheezel, who is an absolute gun. He'll have 30-plus disposals in this one. Just remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.